Hello everyone, and welcome again to a new lesson of Microsoft Excel powered by Smallhead Big Wisdom. Today I'm going to talk about the conditional if. This is a function in Excel that allows making decisions based on a condition. So the general syntax of this function is if a condition, then do one action. If not, do another different action. Action 1 and action 2 are completely different. So this is the general syntax. If this condition is true, do action 1 and finish. If this condition is not true, do action 2 and finish. But never both actions are executed at the same time. It's either action 1 or action 2. So we must indicate what to do. So this is the general syntax. Let's do a simple exercise. For instance, if I write the word house here and here as well, so I want to compare these two cells, cell A5, column A, row 5, with the content of cell B5, column B, row 5. I want to compare if these two values are the same. If they are the same, I want Excel to write number 1, just the number 1. If not, if they are different, just to write number 0, just to explain how the if function works. So all formulas in Excel start with equal. If, it could be capital or small, doesn't matter. If this value, I click on this cell and Excel writes A5. This is the cell A5. Is equal to B5. If A5 is equal to B5, then it's represented by a comma. As I said, I want Excel to write number 1. If not, write number 0. So as I explained before, the condition is A5 equal B5. Then there is a comma, that means then action 1 is to write the number 1. If not, or otherwise, or else, write number 0. I can close parentheses or just hit enter and Excel shows the value. Here in the formula bar you can see the formula I just created and on this cell the value. If I change the content of this cell A5 and hit enter, automatically change to 0 because he's saying whatever is in A5 compared to B5, if they are the same, write 1. If not, write 0. Because they are different, Excel wrote 0. If I write here car, it writes 1 because they are the same. This is for a very simple exercise to show how this function works. Something to highlight: whenever I can edit, just double click, or here also I can modify it. So very important is if I want to write numbers, you don't need quotation marks. If I need to write text, I need to write quotation marks. Let me show you an example about that. For instance, we have some sales, 20,000, and I want to monitor the status of the sales. So I want to create a formula to say if the value of sales is greater than 20,000, just write the word great. If not, write don't give up. So let's start equal if open parenthesis. If this value is greater than 20,000, I don't need commas, just normal 20,000. This is the condition. Then, comma, what do I need to do? To write the word great in quotation because it's a test. If not, write don't give up. And close parenthesis, just hit enter. So because this value in A8 is not greater than 20,000 but equal to 20,000, it shows don't give up. But if I change it by writing 21,000, it shows great. If I show enter any number, don't give up. Whenever it's greater than 20,000, it writes the word great. If not, it writes don't give up. So whenever I need to write text, I have to use quotation marks. And whenever I need to write numbers, I just enter the numbers without quotation. Okay, so let me show you a practical example. I have created a sheet here and hide. I'm gonna unhide it. So I have 5 students and they are being evaluated based on their grades for a subject between 0 and 5, and I want some remarks. Those remarks are based on these conditions. If the grade is between 0 and 3, excluding 3, the remarks will be not approved. If the grade is between 3 and 4, excluding 4, I want Excel to write acceptable. Between 4 and 5, including 5, very good. And other values, I want Excel to write incorrect value, okay? Because the grade should be between 0 and 5. Negative numbers will be report an incorrect value, and greater than 5, incorrect value. Okay? So once we know the condition, let's start creating the Excel, the if formula. If parenthesis. The grade, if the grade is greater than 5, I want Excel to write incorrect value. If not, comma, I can use another if. If the grade B2 is greater than 4, it means the second range, this one, the last one, the right, very good. If not, I want another if. If the grade that is in B2 is greater than 3, so it means between 3 and 4, the right's acceptable. If not, I need to write to ask if it's greater than 0, It means the first range that writes not approved. If not, if it's not greater than 0, it means here I can use greater and equal to include 0. Okay? If not, is automatically a negative number, so incorrect value. I want to write incorrect value as well. So parentheses and here. Let's see. Here is the formula. So let's test it. If it's greater than 5, let's put a 6 incorrect value, which is correct. Other value incorrect. If it's a negative number, incorrect value. If it's 0 and 3, let's put 2, not approved. If it's between 3 and 4, 3.5, acceptable. If it's between 4 and 5, 4.5, very good. If it's 5, it should write very good as well. If it's any number, it's incorrect value. Okay, so it's working. So I can, for the rest, I just simply copy the formula. Okay, another way to copy, as I explained in another video, just Control C, highlight and enter, or just copy, highlight and enter, and you can see all the values meet the requirements. So if I change this, whatever, not approved, etc. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you for watching and see you soon at Small Head, Big Wisdom.